Okay, hey y'all. So there should be a lot more here, and I am a big stickler for dealing with the particular type of email marketing strategies because the strategy that I wanted to go ahead with and tackle as implementing was based around feeling as though there was particular pain points. Pain points in the school systems meant that the kids were coming out and not really well equipped as we knew that they were capable of being. So that presented a problem that needed that had to find those moments where they were becoming so painful that we had to solve it. And once we are in that throat and thick of things, then that particular German company is about finding not only solutions, but that they can solve those particular problems by providing solutions, which is their particular furniture that is for the kids' improvement and wellness. Because for kids who struggle to really come to school and participate and have those real interactions with one another so that they can become useful youth, that is really a big problem. I mean, it's so the strategy behind that particular email marketing was that you highlight the pain points. You see that there's really just cause for problems that are taking place, whether it's lack of funding, lack of people who really want to create the funding necessary to help the kids really improve their lives. So by having that type of bridge and that lack there, that's a sincere need that has been created due to maybe mismanagement, maybe some kind of ill spending habits of our nature, of our countries, or whatever the case may have been. We realize that that is adversely affecting the people that are going to lead our country generations ahead of where we're currently at. So by choosing to address those problems now, nipping in the bud, which is what our email campaign strategy does for that particular type of drip, we leave behind after we assemble the desk, after the desks are there and the kids are improving. We see now that they have actually utilized those to the point where now the improvements are not only monetary but stated in such a way that we cannot overlook them. We're realizing now that it's nice to add those contributing factors to the appropriate parties. Like, thank you for this, or thank you for doing that. And the rates have now increased in enrollment because of this particular type of leadership that you chose to employ. Those type of energy and strategies that we leave behind lasts for generations to come. So that was what the entire email marketing is geared towards: having pain points that are solved that improves the communities that we live in. And that's really one of the greatest ways to really feel as though you're making a true difference in the lives of other people who reside within these particular type of communities, especially in Boston. As Americans, we get so wrapped up in just sending our kids to school and we just think that's the end of it. But as we really peel back those layers, what is really taken away from having a child really feel as though they have came out of this particular type of moment in their lives successful? Because basically that's exactly what is taking place within our school systems. We see that the kids really are in their precursors of careers. And as we're there and we have those moments and we see that things are not as they are to the extent that the children are doing well, that presents a problem. That presents a pain point. Those pain points are really painful to that extent that they're now becoming noticeable. So once we're so noticeable and we either get the funding or either we get the okay to go ahead and shut this particular type of K through 12 STEM academy system down. So of course, that's like the horrid scenario of that particular type of strategy. So, of course, we want to avoid that whenever possible. So, that's basically what the entire email is really consisting of: having those moments there where we really can feel as though we've addressed the pain points. And because of that, we saw that the school was left better than necessarily how they went in. So that's really a really great idea as to why that particular marketing strategy was chosen the way that I chose to write for that particular type of content for what it is that we wish to present as a positive impacting type of persona. That's ultimately what it's about.